Hi, Jason Teller here with AudiWorld.com from my garage, and I mean literally from my garage. I'm standing in the garage. Let's take a look around here. What's this? Yeah, that's an R8. That's for a separate update, so stay tuned on that one. Today we really have two things to talk about. First and foremost, AudiWorld is in Mallorca, Spain as we speak. Obviously, I'm not there. I'm in my garage instead, but in Mallorca for the B8 S4 long lead event. The sedan and the Avant, presumably the Avant as well. As you know, the Avant will not be coming stateside. However, the S4 does have the new supercharged engine in it, and we're very excited about a first drive of that vehicle. So look for that coverage coming up next week. In the meantime, what other power plants does Audi have up its sleeve? And we've got some hot information here. It looks like the next super engine from Audi will be a V8 twin turbo, and that might seem a little strange. Obviously, Audi spent a lot of time and energy marketing this supercharger and talking about the benefits of a supercharger over a twin turbo power plant. That said, for the really high-end applications, certainly the less mass consumption engines, I think that we could see something like this. So our sources are indicating that Audi's developing a twin turbo V8. This would be a step up from the supercharged V6 and perhaps as a replacement for today's V10 engine in cars such as the S6 and S8. We expect this engine will use aluminum construction and have conventional valve drive with and be about 4 liters in capacity. As with BMW's twin turbo V8, turbochargers are in the valley, and like the upcoming GM Duramax 4.5 liter turbo diesel, the exhaust powering the turbos will exit the cylinders on the inside of the V and dumping straight into the turbos, and with the intake on the outer side of the V. This puts a bit more weight and heat on top of the engine, but it also keeps this away from other sensitive engine parts, things like steering system, shocks, air conditioning, etc. And tighter packaging around the engine could result in the engine being placed lower in the chassis, and that's actually a good thing. That results in better dynamics. BMW's got 400 horsepower plus coming out of their twin turbo V8. I think something like 450 foot-pounds of torque. Audi's getting 200 plus horsepower out of their 2-liter 4, so it'd be easy to see Audi really putting out some super numbers out of a twin turbo V8. I would expect it would at least match, if not exceed, the S6's 435 horsepower and have similar torque characteristics really to the W12 engine, which is lusty, to say the least, for anybody who's gotten a chance to drive that. Just torque and torque and torque, and it seems to never stop. So stay tuned. The most likely place that we would see this engine first would be in I think in an RS5, and the RS5 could drop as soon as the LA Auto Show, at least in concept form. That's one of the rumors that we've heard recently. Of course, we'll be in LA mid-November to check it out if it's there. Of course, the A5 Cabriolet is expected to be in LA for certain, but who knows if an RS5 will be there as well, either in concept or production form. Production would be great. We'd love to see it. But, you know, more likely in a concept form, and we'll look under the hood and see if we see a V8 twin turbo underneath. So anyway, Jason Teller from my garage. Talk to you next time.